Monday night Smash at Pew Pew. Winners round 1. What could very well be grand finals. But we'll see what the rest of the tournament has to say about that. On one side, we have Xion, the man of Sonic. And the other side, we have Ball with Sword, Dakota.
I know, right? All right. Hot in here, Trey?
Yeah.
All right. Run DMX for Xion.
One man has hair, the other man has no hair.
Oh, yeah, he did get a haircut.
One man. This summer.
I don't know. I think... I don't know, stage-wise, each character can live forever, so...
Yeah, it's almost have the same stages. They're good.
Yeah.
Meta Knight has more kill power, so I feel like Meta Knight would benefit a little more of the smaller stage.
Yeah, I mean,
but Sonic gets most of his... Yeah, Sonic gets most of the kill off his top. I believe this is actually the one the Cephalon tags is burned.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, these two have a pretty good history. They always they go back and forth a lot.
It's really fun to watch, too.
Yeah. The neutral game. Okay.
Oh man,
well,
they're taking him from me. They're taking
someone
my buddy.
fill in for me. Alex, you want to pop in?
The government took my fellow commentator. Oh, this movement though. We're just gonna watch this movement for a little bit. I'm all alone out here in the world. Oh, moonwalking. Looks like I'm joined by Barrett. Hey Barrett.
What?
Did you know that I actually won a game today?
Did you really?
No last place for me today.
Dang, that's impressive, Trey. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thanks. Heard you won a game too.
I did. I actually was actually just on stream. Did it. Playing around with some new Squirrel tech I hadn't messed around with yet, really. I mean, I figure if there's any place to work on it, then
that's here.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Xion versus DMX here. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell because they were, you know, kind of still jacking around at the beginning of this, but two pretty high caliber players going up against each other. Two of the quicker characters in the game as well. I think this matchup goes a little bit more in Meta Knight's favor, just because of the range options.
Oh, yeah.
But Xion definitely has the advantage on speed. So if he can keep this at a quicker pace, keep the match up close and personal, to where the range isn't going to matter.
I like the option coverage from Xion.
He can do pretty good, but I mean, self-destruct is going to hurt you regardless of matchup.
Yeah, I just meant like he dropped the spring out and then tried to down air in.
Oh, yeah.
Cover both options. Oh, and barely missed on that, too. But that SD, that may kill him right there.
I mean, if he can take this stock quickly enough, it may not matter. But he's okay, and so
pretty much.
So he's got a little bit of deficit on his third stock, but
yeah, that's reminiscent of Brawl Man. They're just craziness, just carrying.
Yeah. I mean, the thing he's got to do is, I mean, he's almost got to stay below Meta Knight. Like, you don't want to be above Meta Knight because that up air hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Right now, he's doing a pretty good job of keeping this match even, despite the SD. I mean, DMX has a very, very slight percentage lead at this point.
DMX is different from a lot of Meta Knights I've seen, even in PM. He described himself as the melee Meta Knight the other day, because he is just always going in.
Yeah, he has a very aggressive playstyle, which, I mean, Meta Knight lends himself very nicely to.
Yeah. If you're in the chat, I can't see the chat, but press 1 for Xion, press 2 for this burn Meta Knight.
I mean, I like Xion. Xion seems to be, aside from that self-destruct, seems to be playing pretty on point tonight. Almost kills himself again with that dare. Still going to get punished hard for it from DMX. I mean, that's just the way, you know, it's going to be.
Oh, it comes right back. Here we are,
right, so
even again.
Playing some Smash 4 rolls now, 2 stocks. Let's see. I feel like Xion, you know, needs to stay up close, because the more distance he creates between him and Meta Knight, the more he's not going to be quite as fond of it. Sonic
Nice
is really good
grab.
at...
That was just perfect.
Yeah, Sonic is really good at constantly putting out hitboxes. Meta Knight's good at it too, but his are very much more directional than Sonic's.
I feel like Sonic's kind of a free spirit and Meta Knight's more calculated. Sonic's just everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that too.
Oh, this may be too far, I think. Oh, okay, Meta Knight comes out there and he can actually homing attack onto him. I wonder if he didn't come out there if he would have just not been able to make it back to the ledge, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it could have, it very easily could have been.
Ooh, that would have been beautiful if it happened. Let's talk about this man, DMX, see what he's trying to do.
Ooh,
that's pretty good.
Get the multi-hit there.
Right. Oh, that would have definitely finished if it would have hit. Oh, does the Xion
to get the kill.
What's that called? The Xion's not special, but Xion's something else. When
yeah,
he comes up with.
It's like the Xion Classic or something like that.
There's another word with S. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. He does his patent Xion technique, taking that last stock off. Xion Scrambler, that's what it was. Okay, we're
Xion
back.
Scrambler, okay.
And that spring saves.
All right, we're down to last stock. Fairly even percent. This game can really go either way. It almost feels to me that Xion is almost playing like more from behind. Like Dakota, like DMX has the ability in this matchup, particularly to kind of play with an advantage even when he may not have one. And Xion going deep on the offstage shenanigans, not quite going to get the payoff he wanted. Oh, and he's going to get the IDC to finish it. The IDC, the interdimensional cape, the I don't care.
Yeah, I was going to say, you took it out of my mouth. That was such a close game, though. If it weren't for that cape, maybe we won't see that cape in 3.5. Maybe we will, I don't know.
All right, so getting some stage bans in.
Okay, these are illegal already, so it looks like they just banned those two on the bottom row. It looks like...
the two on the bottom and Green Hill Zone.
Okay. And Green Hill Zone.
So we're banning Final Destination, Smashville, and Green Hill Zone.
Both players thinking hard.
Ooh, Xion taking us to Dreamland.
And Xion likes this stage.
It gives him a little bit more breathing room against Meta Knight's up air shenanigans.
Yeah, it kind of takes
and
away
gives him a lot of space to do his offstage shenanigans as well. So, I mean,
the Xion
I like the pick.
There we go, another Xion Scrambler.
See, it's another example of like I almost feel sometimes that we could only have the starter stages as the only available stages, both through starter and counter, just simply because of the fact that nobody likes to go outside of those stages very much.
Oh, I'm that guy though. I practice on those stages too. Jake and I, we play almost every stage known to man.
Ooh, Xion not quite going to be able to make it back.
There you go, Scrambler, but no jump afterwards. He did not have a chance to do that up B like he likes to do. There we go. Oh, he knows it. He stays high in the air. He's like, I'm not coming down at all. Don't want to risk getting hit by that up air. That second one would have definitely killed it, especially at 132.
You know, in order to get that up air, especially on this stage, like Xion's just going to have to get a good hard read because I mean, Meta Knight's aerial capabilities are just so strong, and I mean, you're going to see that coming, and he's going to have plenty of time to react.
Oh,
Xion's going to suffer a second straight death.
I don't feel like he should go here anymore, though. So I remember a similar story last week. I did see Xion beat a D here once. That was interesting. D living for days, of course, too. But this man, Meta Knight, will just not die ever.
See, I want to see here. Like, I want to see Xion mix it up a little bit more. Right now, he's going with a lot of shenanigans out of his up B, which I feel like DMX is getting a really good hard read on, just because, I mean, he knows to expect it. Like, I mean, you know, it's the Xion Scrambler or whatever. I mean, whatever you want to call it, but like, it's his trademark move. Like, he does that so often that he almost fishes for it sometimes.
I actually have to play the loser of this match, or maybe the winner. I think I have to play the winner because I'm still in winners in PM. So I'm trying to take notes. I don't know if it'll matter that much, but.
Well, at this rate,
what should I do against Dakotas if I'm Xion, or if I'm anyone? What should I do?
Well, if you're Xion, I want to see more of those hitboxes. Like, keep Meta Knight grounded. Like, Meta Knight on the ground is just ball with sword. in the air, he's ball with wings with sword, and you don't want that.
Oh, yeah. Very simple way of putting it, but also true.
Sonic has a lot of options for a lot of damage on the ground. He's very good against spaces just because of that.
More nair. Now you see something like that. I don't know.
But right now, I mean, like,
these characters.
DMX has complete and total control of this match right now.
Yeah, he's just running it.
I mean, at this point, this match is over when DMX says it's over, and something's going to need to change soon for Xion in order to be able to change that. And
Xion may get another stock off, but I really don't see him winning this. I know we're supposed to.
I mean,
always have hope and all that. They may see each other later, though. Who knows? And Xion may have a different battle plan.
I mean,
losers finals.
That's what I hope. Because right now, DMX is just showing his stuff, and he's going to take that match.
2-0. First game much closer than this.